Hello friends, welcome to a new video. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. The first step in designing a living room is the layout. You may have a small living room with little flexibility for furniture positions, but there's no denying that most of us, no matter the size of our spaces, work our living room design around a TV issue. But while turning your living room into a home theater can be great for Friday night movie marathons, it's not always the most efficient, and certainly not always the most attractive, way to arrange your furniture. If you have the space, and particularly in through living rooms, arrange furniture to create purposeful zones. Sure, have a sofa that is just for TV worshippers, but also create a defined reading space by putting an armchair next to a window or table lamp, assign a dedicated workspace to a corner with a console table, desk or home office hidden in a cupboard, or separate a children's play space from the rest of the room with open shelving. Consider personal style when designing a living room. Once you've planned your living room furniture design placement, you can move on to the fun stuff, choosing the style of your living room. It's where you will spend much of your time, in the evenings if you don't have kids, and from the afternoon onwards if you do. So, while the style of your living room design will be largely dictated by the age of your property, its inherent architectural feature and the style of the rest of your rooms or existing living room furniture, it's got to suit your lifestyle, too. In other words, if your house is full of kids, choosing a living room filled with ornate antiques probably isn't practical, and a modern living room style might be more your scene. Pick a color scheme for your living room. When you've nailed down your aesthetic, it's time to pick your living room paint color ideas. Think about its size and the height of its ceiling when you are making this decision. It may be interior design 101, but if you have been blessed with a small living room and want to make it look bigger and brighter, you will need to opt for lighter colors, or, perhaps, since you only use your living room in the evening, you'd rather it felt cozy and intimate with darker colors? If you are blessed with a larger living room, you can be more adventurous with color. Try experimenting with a darker decorating palette, add a striking feature wall, or get creative with bold paint colors. Bear in mind, too, that the natural light your living room receives should affect your color choice. North and east facing living room color schemes suit rooms that get cooler light, so warmer shades of all colors, including anything from white to blue to gray, will make them feel more welcoming. Equally, south and west facing rooms will get lots of sunlight, so you may want to choose cooler colors to keep them feeling restful. This gives you the opportunity to add warmth to a neutral scheme, cool down a bright scheme, link together two ends of a long or open plan space, and perhaps even to tie your living room colors with those of your hallway for whole house cohesion. Whether you choose a wallpaper or paint colors for your living room is largely down to taste, but here's what you need to know. Feature walls defined by wallpaper on one wall matched into a paint color on the rest of the walls are somewhat out of fashion. Love the idea? Put the wallpaper on a more unexpected wall, behind the sofa, perhaps, instead of on the chimney breast. Large prints will overwhelm small living rooms if on all four walls. Only consider them if one wall is taken up by a large window or French doors to provide relief. Otherwise, go for a subtle design. Small prints look more traditional than contemporary ones and suit small spaces or country cottage living rooms. You can use wallpaper patterns to exaggerate your room's proportions. A subtle vertical stripe can make a room feel taller, horizontal stripes make it feel wider, for example. Pick the best living room furniture. Moving on, choosing the best living room furniture designs. This is probably going to be the priciest aspect of your living room design, so really think about what you do and don't need, which may mean giving up on using your coffee table as anything other than a footrest and replacing it with an ottoman that can be used as extra seating instead. Start with the basics and assess what furniture your living room really can do without, and how you might make it more versatile, with hidden storage, for example. Also, think about how durable each piece needs to be and what's worth investing in. Soft furnishings get the most wear, so get the highest quality you can within your budget or opt for removable covers that can be machine washed. And be sure to choose furniture that will stand the test of time, not just in a practical sense but in a style sense too. Don't go with styles, shapes, colors or patterns that will date or that you will tire of too quickly.